Is Springleaf Residence a good buy or goodbye? If you have not watched my video on Canberra Crescent Residences, check out here. Prices for Canberra Crescent Residences have been released starting from 1880 PSF. This means that the two-bedder is only starting at 1.11 million, which is very affordable. If you manage to get a 1.11 mil, congratulations! You have gotten the worst unit. I'm just kidding. You have gotten the cheapest unit. But the cheapest unit doesn't always mean that it's good. I have shared before, lower floor doesn't mean that it's bad. Higher floor doesn't mean that it's good. A better view doesn't mean that it's good. It all depends on the pricing. If you need help to select a unit that can potentially maximize your gain, you can always reach out to a different kind of agent. So the average PSF for Canberra Crescent Residences will be 2,000 PSF. We need to always consider the average in case you cannot get the cheaper ones. At 2,000 PSF, this is one of the best new launches you can purchase in this year 2025. Now we're going to look at Springleaf Residence, which will TOP around 2029. It is a huge development with 941 units. Majority of the units makes are meant for own stay, which is good. There will be upcoming transformation in the Springleaf area as well as in the vicinity such as Sembawang Shipyard, Lorong Chenjaru, and Orchid Country Club. So you can see from the master plan there will be upcoming residential development in this area. There's also the North-South Corridor starting from 2027 to 2029. If you have not watched my video on the TE line, North-South Corridor and District 26, check it out here because it will give you great value and better understanding of this current video. In terms of the location, you're just 2 minutes walk away from Springleaf MRT in the TE line and it's fully sheltered. From there, just 2 stops, you will reach Woodlands Regional Centre, 5 stops and you'll reach the Circle Line, and 22 minutes you will reach Orchard. Now you can't really compare Springleaf with the surrounding developments because they are all small units. But you can compare with the Lentor developments that are near the MRT such as Lentor Modern. Lentor Modern is 3 years older but is by the same developer. In terms of the location, it's similar to the 3 minutes walk to MRT and is 1 MRT away from Springleaf MRT. The average transaction for a 3-bedder is at 2003 PSF. For Springleaf Residence, it is newer by 3 years, it is a mega development, larger in size, yet the average PSF is around 2,250 PSF. In today's market, Springleaf Residence should be launched at an average of 2004 PSF, but because the land price was cheaper than Lentor Modern, it could be launched at an average of 2250 PSF. This actually makes Springleaf Residence a better purchase than Lentor Modern. Besides, there are 8 condos in Lentor area. So next time, who is going to buy from you? Maybe the sellers of Lentor Modern will sell and buy Lentor Central. And the sellers of Lentor Central will sell and buy Lentor Modern. Next, we're going to look at 2 other developments in the vicinity of Lentor Modern. So we have Hewlock Green at an average of 2189 PSF. We have Lentor Central at an average of 2185 PSF. At an average of 2250 PSF, I would say that Springleaf Residence has a safe entry price to enter. But the question is Canberra Crescent Residences or Springleaf Residence a better buy? Well, it depends on your objective. If you are looking to exit earlier like 5 to 6 or 5 to 7 years, then Canberra will likely be a better purchase. Because there are plenty of HDB upgraders who will purchase from you, especially a huge cluster that will MOP in 5 years' time. But if you're planning to stay longer or hold longer, like more than 5 to 7 years, then perhaps Springleaf Residence might be a better purchase. This is because of the upcoming transformation in the master plan in those areas. By the way, on another note, Lindenwood was 94% sold on launch weekend. Now, having a lot of people buying does not mean that it is a good investment. I have shared the reason why. Remember, there are a lot of hype going on because of One North master plan. A lot of agents are pushing for it, and the entry price is pretty decent at an average of 2450 PSF. But majority of the units are meant for investors because which local families want to stay in the midst of Science Park? You want to see transformation, it will take another 10 to 15 years. If you have more questions or if you need help to select a unit at Canberra or Springleaf, you can always ask a different kind of agent. I will see you in the next video.